guys, we are here in Franconia, an adorable, cute, quaint town nestled right in the middle of the White Mountains. Franconia is also home to Franconia Notch State Park and Cannon Mountain. I have to say, one of my favorite places to ski here in New Hampshire. As we know, a good start to the day is always a visit to a cafe with wonderful coffee and sweet treats. This is definitely a local favorite, but also a nice surprise for those just visiting. And down the road is an independent local outdoor consignment and retail shop, aiming to increase access to the outdoors, reduce their impact on the environment, and give back to the community. And from wearing the gear to actually putting it to use, we meet up with a local guide company to rappel down one of the many cliffs in New Hampshire and gain a whole new perspective on these mountains. For lunch, a spot that's been in the same family for over 50 years, their menu is quite eclectic, and I'm looking forward to trying out some of their favorites. And up and away we go to the summit of Cannon Mountain by way of the tram. It's the only tramway in New Hampshire, and it was also the first in North America. It takes you up to 4,000 feet to a summit with views of New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, New York, and Canada. So today I have a special guest. Chad Crane from Berlin City Auto Group is going to be joining me again. He's also one of my favorite co-hosts. We have a lot of fun together, but before we get into it, check out this fun segment that Chad and I recently filmed. So we're back up at Berlin City Auto Group here in Gorham, New Hampshire. I love coming up here, honestly, because first of all, I get to see Chad. Yeah, I'm serious. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do.
Second of all, I love hearing about all the new things they're doing at the dealership, the new cars that they have, the new programs. So obviously, elephant in the room, I'm standing in front of this beast of a car. And Chad, like, what's new? What is going on? I'm excited to learn about the North Edition.
Yeah, so the all-new North Edition at Berlin City. We're really excited about it. It's been months in the progress of putting together, customize your own vehicle the way you want it for your adventurous side.
Yeah, so what's the idea behind it? Just taking cars to new levels?
Yeah, it's something we've done for a long time. You know, everyone loves the lifted trucks and off-road vehicles, the big tires, the wheels. We have the racks for skiing. We have tents for camping.
Love that.
That is awesome. That's right up your alley.
Car.
Yeah, on the car. Yeah, on the car. This one actually has been ceramic coated, so when you do go mudding, you take a hose and wipe it right off. So that's a key feature. So, I mean,
so it fits your lifestyle. It really is encompassing the lifestyle that you want to live if you're somebody who's wanting to go out and do all the things outside in the mountains, by the water, all that. That's great.
Yep.
I love that. But we're actually going to take this puppy out, do some off-roading.
Yep, we
Check
sure
it
are.
Out.
Yep, do
I
some
love
mudding.
It. Okay, let's go. Giddy up.
All right, Kate.
Oh, yeah.
Can't drive a North Edition without a North Edition sweatshirt.
I'm driving.
You're driving.
I got it. Oh my God. Okay, hold this. I'm gonna put it on. I'm excited. I gotta get in the vibe.
Oh, look at that. It's official.
Okay.
Love it.
I love that we're on this Class 6 road in this super comfortable car with like everything that we need, but then like crushing off-roading.
I know.
The tires are doing it.
They are, and the suspension.
The suspension and the lift and the tires.
Yep.
Long gone are the days where you have to suffer through like, whiplash.
I know. No radio.
Joyriding while your neck is bouncing.
Yeah. It's true. And most of your modern cars now, or off-road vehicles, all have that suspension, and we can upgrade for stuff like that. Even the high-end vehicles. I mean, we're doing this stuff on Yukon Denali's as an example.
Yep.
A $100,000 vehicle.
What about my minivan?
Minivans, we can do it. I've seen minivans. We're even doing it on some of the smaller cars, like a Corolla Cross.
Oh wow!
Stuff like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. We're putting little lift level kits in it with off-road tires, and like the old Jeeps have the lockers and stuff. But some of the high-end vehicles have all that stuff too. So it's made for off-roading. You just enhance that and customize it your own way with the North Edition.
Yeah, pretty great. Berlin City, making it easy.
Hey, good morning, Kate.
Hello, good to see you again.
Hey, good to see you too.
Hey, last time I saw you, we were hitting up the trails on that sweet North Edition Bronco.
I know, you think that's fun. Wait till we do some cliff rappelling. Oh boy.
We are cliff rappelling today.
I can't believe, I've never done it, so.
Are you afraid of heights?
No, I don't love them.
I think I might be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're not doing that now. We're here at the Hungry Bear. So it has new ownership, good food, wait until you see their menu. So let's go get fueled up and then start our day.
Works for me.
Okie dokie.
I am Leanne Trahan. This is my son, Logan Trahan. We are co-owners of the Hungry Bear Cafe in Franconia, New Hampshire.
Hungry Bear Cafe is a nice little cafe where you can come get your breakfast, your morning coffee, and enjoy some Wi-Fi and sit down and do your work if you need to.
We saw this business was for sale, and we have been locals for almost 30 years. Logan was born and raised here, as well as my husband.
Yep.
And so we saw it was for sale, and we jumped on the chance. I'm a previous business owner, and he loves to cook.
I do.
So I manage the front of the house, and he manages the back of the house, and we run it together. So we're a mother-son team.
What a day. We really, really lucked out on this weather.
Oh, we sure did.
I'm hungry. Thank you.
Oh, wow,
This looks
thank you.
amazing. No,
I think
I'm
we're good.
Thank
you.
Oh, this looks so good.
This is our first summer. We just bought the business in May, and we have been very busy, sometimes crazy busy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just feel so lucky to live here, because every morning I get up and I travel through Sugar Hill, and I can just see the mountains, and I just feel so blessed to be able to live here and enjoy the scenery. And it's great when we come to work and we grab a cup of coffee with some of the locals, as well as get to know some of the people traveling through. So that's been really fun.
Yeah, the locals around here are very nice.
Yeah.
I've come to meet some of them, and they've just been so great to me.
All right, so right down the road from here is this place called Base Camp. I want to go check it out. It's basically a consignment store for like outdoor gear.
Yep.
And they're like huge into the outdoor community. They have a great mission. So we're just gonna go there before we go cliff rappelling. We
Sounds
can also
good.
do a little shopping,
Okay.
which I don't hate.
No, I didn't think you did.
Hey, I'm Caitlin. I'm here in downtown Franconia, New Hampshire at Franconia Base Camp. In May of 2022, Jill Brewer and her husband Adam Nyborg decided to open up this brick and mortar store in downtown Franconia Notch. Initially, they wanted to be kind of like an outdoor hub, but they wanted to get back to the environment with upcycling clothes, mostly outdoor gear. So we have everything from climbing stuff, ski gear, camping gear, anything that is kind of for the outdoors. And that's the goal of this, is to give back to the environment, but to also offer clothing that's upcycled, that is, relatively affordable to the area, because we are surrounded right here in the White Mountains, surrounded by skiing, mountain biking, hiking, rock climbing, fly fishing, and some of that equipment can be a little pricey. So now we can offer stuff that is actually pretty affordable. This area has grown a lot in the past, I would say probably past decade, and now we're becoming more of a hub for people who are looking to mountain bike. We're surrounded by a number of mountain bike trails right here. Even just right out the back door, there's the bike path that people can access. So there's a new Franconia Nembro chapter that you can access mountain bike trails in the area. You're surrounded with Cannon Mountain, it's only 10 minutes away from here. This is a really big rock climbing hub as well, and there's been a lot of growth with local breweries too. So, when you do an outdoor activity, sometimes it's followed by a really good beer.
I love places like this because doing outdoor adventure, whether for yourself or with your family, gets super expensive. So I love that they have the clothes, highest level of recycling. But what'd you see? I've seen bikes, bike shoes. You said you saw skis.
I saw skis, snowboards, e-bikes.
Yeah, right. And they're all gently used. There is some new stuff in here, but it's nice, because this is such a hub for outdoor recreation. This place is just like so perfect for this type of town. It's great.
So if you're coming up here for the weekend and you're in downtown Franconia and you realize you forgot a pair of socks or you're looking for an extra layer because the weather changes so much, you should stop in Franconia Base Camp. Our hours do change seasonally, so check out our website and social media on Instagram and Facebook for more information.
My name is Kathy, and I've been a registered pharmacist in New Hampshire for 27 years. Hannaford is really special and unique in that it puts its patients first. They really focus on the customer, and they focus on being friendly to the customer. And I feel like in the pharmacy, we're able to make those intimate connections and really help the patient and able to focus on the patient. If you have any questions or you're interested in transferring your prescriptions to Hannaford Pharmacy, give us a call, ask your local pharmacist. We'll be happy to help.
All right, so we are at the adventure of the day. We've been talking about it. We're excited, but also a little nervous because Corey's here from Northeast Mountaineering. He's gonna take us cliff rappelling. Like excited and nervous, excited and nervous, excited and nervous. But we're in good hands.
Yeah.
So, just for location, can you tell us a little bit about where we are?
So right now we're in Franconia Notch. It's kind of the westernmost notch of the White Mountains here up north, and we're right at the head of the notch. So we'll be able to look straight down the valley, and we'll have 4,000 footers and 5,000 footer mountains right next to us. Cannon and Lafayette and Lincoln and all these. So we'll get to see all those up there.
And it's a stunning day.
Yeah, it's a perfect day for this.
It's a perfect day. It's like nice temperature. All right, let's do it.
We're here in Franconia Notch. We're at the top of Artist Bluff, and we're gonna go rappelling. We're a guide service, mountain guide service, and we run rock climbing, ice climbing, backcountry skiing. We do avalanche courses, a lot of mountaineering. A lot of people will come to us to train for bigger mountains in the world, Alaska, the Himalaya, places like that. And we also do international programs. So we'll go to Ecuador, we'll go to Nepal, and Kyrgyzstan and Iceland.
How does this make you feel when you see that?
I'm trying not to look up. I'm ready to do it.
Would you rather look down or look up at what you have to come down?
Oh boy, I don't know.
I know, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good view up there.
Yeah,
I bet it is.
Just look at the views, that's it.
All right, so
Is that
let's go
good?
to the top of the cliff.
Okay.
Cool.
I've been guiding for, I think, 13 years now. I've been coming up here since I was a kid with a friend of a friend. Their family basically would bring me up here hiking. And I still remember climbing Mount Adams the first time when I was 8. So I've just been coming up here a lot. I got into climbing out west on Mount Rainier with a few climbs of Mount Rainier. And we just started building skills. I started this company with my brother in 2011. And yeah, we just kind of took off. We didn't really expect it to be what it is now, but yeah, it's just kind of snowballed, and here we are. All right, so this is just a backup safety rope. It's gonna be on you the whole time. I'm belaying you on this rope.
Okay.
So if you just like let go of your device, the rope, you're not gonna go anywhere.
Okay.
If you have any issues, I can just lower you, all right?
So this is all attached to a tree.
Yeah, so we're equalized off of a few anchor points here.
Okay, good.
So everything in this system is redundant.
So I keep doing this to go down, and then to slow, I just...
Just slow, just pull down this way.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I'm loosening it, letting it go, and then pulling.
You got it. Yeah. So ideally, you'll just be kind of slowly feeding that rope through your hands, and you're in control of your descent. All right. All right.
I did not think this through. By the way, this was my idea, and okay, all right.
Go ahead and take your weight off it for 1 second. Okay. This is going to be a little bit loose on you the whole time. It's supposed to be. I don't want to just lower you. I want you to rappel.
Okay.
Does that make sense? All right, 2 hands on the brake strand, feet nice and wide apart, and just really lean back in. Think about keeping your heels on the rock.
Okay.
You're rappelling.
Am I? Okay.
Nothing else changes.
Okay.
Keep your feet nice and wide so you don't tip over.
What does that mean?
Well, you don't want to barrel roll.
I can't read your face right now.
I'm thinking of my turn.
Okay, all right, this is not that bad. Okay, like this?
You got it. Our clientele it's a wide range. We go from, 4 years old all the way up to 80 years old, so we accommodate everybody, and I'd say most people that come are beginners. A lot of people that join us for adventures maybe have never done that sport before or anything like it. So I'd say we specialize in kind of beginner stuff.
I don't think we could have asked for a better day to do an adventure like this.
Well, it was fun.
It kind of distracted from the fact that as I was hanging off the edge, I was scared.
Oh, I was too.
But it was a lot of fun. Like once you get down, it far exceeded expectations.
Yeah, I mean, there's the natural nerves going into it, and that's kind of the whole point, right? Is to feel those nerves and go through it and come out better on the other side.
I almost didn't.
You almost didn't,
I'm really, really glad that I did.
Yep. Yeah, it was a blast.
And Chad goes, I'm just one and done, and then he comes back up and he's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm going again.
Yeah.
All right, so go again.
I will.
Your last one. The last one, and then we'll off to lunch.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks again for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you
great
guys.
So cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right,
My
Rocket
pleasure.
Man.
Okay, let's do it.
It's not a competition, but let's see who went faster.
Yeah.
At Verlin City, we give drivers a worry-free guarantee on service. That means no surprises when your vehicle needs maintenance. And with our complete vehicle care, every tire purchased is expertly installed by our ASE certified technicians and includes free tire rotations for the life of the tire. And with 2 years of complimentary road hazard coverage, you'll have peace of mind for miles down the road. That's our worry-free guarantee. Verlin City.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. And I raise my hands to the sky. What a feeling, time to feel it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins.
At Kennebunk Savings, we donate 10% of our earnings to local nonprofits to make sure there's food on the table for those who need it, to give local children the chance to learn and grow, and to help furry little friends find loving homes. Now, we've reached our 20 in 30 milestone, donating $20 million in 30 years. And you know what? We're just getting started, because we are purpose-driven. Learn more about our community promise at KennebunkSavings.com.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Nice to see you. Thanks
Nice
for coming up.
We've had actually an amazing day.
Oh, I bet you have. Tell me.
I just love this little town, and it seems so community oriented, and we've done we just went cliff rappelling, so that was pretty epic, and now we get to come here and have this amazing meal.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, and so
we've
I
been
hear
looking
this
forward
is like
to
a
it.
staple. How long have you guys been around?
It is. The Dutch Street's been here at least 50 years.
That's
Yes.
pretty special.
It's incredible.
I love
Incredible.
that.
Yep, John's parents moved up from Connecticut and Brooklyn, New York,
Nice,
and
nice.
bought the Dutch Street, which has been here much before them, 1953.
This restaurant has been in our family for 50 years. My folks bought it in 1973. It's been a restaurant since 1923. It's had a few additions on to it before my folks bought it. In my high school and early 20s, I was in and out of it. And then mid-20s, I was pretty much fully immersed in it. And that's 40 years ago.
This has been part of the fabric of this community for a long time, and we're really proud of that. Today is a perfect example. Someone who hadn't been here for 23 years pops in. They were the firefighter next door. They've never forgotten the Dutch Street. People come back all the time to talk about their experiences and how beautiful it is. So it is a foundational piece of Franconia. So the Dutch Street's like a legend at this point. So we have a brand new menu. John worked really hard on it. He's very talented, creative. We have vegan options and gluten-free options. So we're looking forward to sharing a blueberry salad with you, fish and chips, and a new Bang Bang cauliflower, which is just spectacular.
So I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw that Berlin City posted that you guys now do car rentals.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh,
Yep.
tell me more.
All right, well, we actually are a major car rental company now. Just like you see at the airports and your major rental companies.
Yeah.
Look us up at berlincity.com/rentals and go on. You can, small SUV, car, truck, van, whatever it may be, and we'll deliver it right to you.
Oh, and it's open to the public.
Oh, it's open to the public, yeah.
Right.
berlincity.com, look up rentals, and it's right there.
Yeah, you've got detailing, you've got the accessories that we did earlier, you've got rentals. And fun fact, currently my car is at Berlin City getting a nice tune-up because I only trust you guys.
I heard you need a new air filter, huh?
I need a lot of new things.
Yeah. We'll get you fixed right now.
I love my cars. What can I say?
I know.
You know?
Yeah, it's true.
But we're a Berlin City family, so you guys are the people that we go to.
Yep.
All right, so we gotta dig in.
Yep.
But we're going over to the tramway at Cannon. We're gonna go all the way up to the top of the mountain and get to see all those. You haven't been on the tram, would you say, in like 30 years?
Yes, at least. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
I know, that's the last thing we're gonna do today. I'm kind of sad.
I'm more looking forward to eating, though. You?
I know, totally.
The literal definition of burgeon means to flourish, to thrive, to grow rapidly. You know, that's what we want to do in the White Mountains community. This company was founded with a mission to do things. You know, the output is our apparel, but the mission is what drives everything. My name is Rudy Glocker, and I'm the founder of Burgeon Outdoor. We make outstanding outdoor apparel right here in the heart of the White Mountains. Burgeon was founded with the mission of creating a better tomorrow for mountain communities like Lincoln, New Hampshire, where we're based. And I wanted to make an impact in this community economically, environmentally, and socially. And as I looked around, I noticed that, you know, all the gear that people wear here is made somewhere else. We can literally take products, prototype them here, get them out on the trail in hours. And that allows us to design and innovate faster and quicker than our competitors.
Okay, so the total is $75.
And when you come in and buy one of our products, you're going to get a premium product that has amazing materials, but you're also buying that experience of knowing who made your clothes and the ability to have a relationship with those people.
You can actually go behind his shop and they let you in and you can watch and talk to all the people that are sewing. That's personable. That's really special. You can't do that anywhere else.
For us, we also try to take it a notch up by offering things like repair services and then our donations back into our community where we do things like trail maintenance or working with the local community centers, really make an impact here.
People's lives are changing and their community is changing by simple things that we're doing.
When I think of how I live free, it represents an incredible way for you to create freedom for yourself, where you can actually get out in nature, enjoy some solitude, some exercise, whether it's by yourself or with a community of family or friends. That's how I live free.
All right, we officially made it onto the tram. What do you call this one?
This one's ketchup.
This one's ketchup. They have names, right?
Yep, ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jen is the marketing director here at Cannon in the aerial tramway. This is kind of a gem of New Hampshire.
This is the jewel of New Hampshire State Parks. We are so proud of it. It has so much to offer. It's tucked right in this gorgeous area of northern New Hampshire, and it's a destination. It's iconic.
Yeah, it totally is. And isn't it like the only one or the first one in the Northeast?
First of its kind, yes.
That's pretty great. Well, it has just been for skiers, right? In the past.
In the past, skiers and snowboarder traffic in the winter only, but recently we brought back foot traffic as well.
Okay.
So people who want to just come see what it looks like in the
Yeah.
winter time are welcome to walk on and ride up to the top and
Layer up.
yeah,
'cause
have
it's-
lunch, have a couple beverages, but yes,
Because
very much
it's
bundle
not
up.
warm up here.
No, but in the winter it's pretty incredible because you get this rime ice that coats all the
Yes.
trees. We call
Yes.
them goblins
Totally.
when they look like that.
It is quite a scene up here. A beautiful winter.
Yes.
Almost like, looks like another planet.
It's like being on the moon.
Yeah, it is.
And then it's obviously gorgeous here in the summer, and in foliage season it's
Yeah.
second to none. It's
Yeah.
really incredible.
And then once up top, it's not like just turn around and come back. There's actually like a little, and we're gonna see it, a little walkable trail.
Yes.
And a cafe. That's,
Yep, we have the observation deck up at the summit. So
Okay.
you can go up to our 4,080-foot summit and
yeah, that's high.
go up to the deck. You can see the Franconia Ridge. You can experience the panoramic views from up there. And
Yeah.
then there's the rim trail that circles the
Okay.
cone of the mountain.
Yeah.
And then you can have a drink at the highest beer taps in the state.
Wow.
Look at that.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't know that.
It's a draw in and of itself, isn't it?
Yeah. So what year did this start? Do you know?
1938.
1938. Okay.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Imagine building that back then.
Yeah. I mean, having like kind of pitching that to the person. Here's what I'm thinking.
Might seem a little grandiose, but hear me out.
A giant carriage going up this mountain. Or who's with me?
Yeah.
But it's
100 feet in the air.
successful. But it's successful and it's really great.
Right.
And it's the only one in New Hampshire.
Yes.
Yeah, so that makes it kind of special. Thank you for bringing us up here. This is kind of a really nice end to the day. Beautiful aerial tour. Do you ever just kind of like come up here on your own after work?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hike around, I'll come up to the summit, take
Yeah.
a stroll.
Yeah.
You know, the views never get old. It's
I know.
one of the most peaceful places.
Well, cheers.
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 Cheers. Cheers to a great day. We had an awesome time here in Franconia. We did a lot of things, and I highly encourage you to come up. You can follow our itinerary, or you can come up and explore for yourself. There's so much to see. Either way, put it on your bucket list, and we'll see you next week. Don't mess up.
I won't. No pressure.
Chad, mess up crane.
Yeah. Get that on video. Yeah, that works.
Chad has a big head.
I do. Yep.
I remember this from biking.
Yep.
And I have like a really freakishly small head.
That's probably not a bad thing. Yeah. If it was the opposite, it probably wouldn't be good for you. Hey.
Hello, did you freshen up?
I did. Want to do that again? I'm telling you, bloopers would be more fun.